with some of the kind of trash talk back and forth between those two teams. Obviously, Double's old squad, but TL still able to reverse their fortunes in this series. If they can step up their play, they can still take down FlyQuest.
Yep.
And
I mean, you think they ban it this time? I feel like they just ban it.
I feel like they do, no?
Yeah, I think they have to.
The story of the series
I mean, Caitlyn is literally 1v9 every game. Like, please just ban this champion.
Team fight 5v5 hasn't been working as much.
Maybe not.
I don't think the Shen ban is really smart after how the series is going. I like the Azir ban.
Azir ban is pretty good though, yeah.
So, okay, they're gonna take the Caitlyn Ashe trade.
Force them on something else.
You think FlyQuest bans Kog'Maw?
Option. The Azir ban I definitely wanted to see.
But at this point, do you think they will even pick Shen if it's open?
You know, Caitlyn with her splash art, she's a really big deal. But the
okay, TL knows, man. It's the first pick Mordekaiser. It's just too OP. This is our drafting.
Please stop.
Dude, it's first pick Mordekaiser. I already know, man.
Just pick Ashe, please.
Nope. First pick Mordekaiser.
But of course, Hecarim is valuable. The Evelyn, which TL finally leads.
But Kalista into Ashe is not even good, though.
And TL says, well, maybe we care more about Kalista.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that the one thing about Ashe is that Ashe is a lot less safe than something like the Caitlyn, right? It's easier to play some of these lanes that
does Wilder even play Ashe?
dive on the Ashe
yeah.
Obviously,
He played it second. He played it second game.
Avoid that. Still has incredible amount of power.
He was perma-hugging his turret. He was stepping on traps. You were making excuses for him.
Oh, yeah, it's
an
very true.
absolute smurf on this champion, honestly, for a long time. It seems like he very, very rarely ever gets caught on it, even when they are.
What are they going with Kalista? Are they actually going to go Kalista Taric into the set?
That's trash, no?
Trash for Taric,
so we'll see if that does continue for them.
Yes.
This is
and then what?
I'm expecting it more likely to go to Santorin, but TL securing very likely to Thresh. Kalista Thresh, super standard bottom lane.
Oh, LeBlanc is not bad at this game. It was always banned before.
To look for those 2v2 kills. I would
maybe they go
the
block and they,
but
Lee Sin will be better. I feel like this is the problem with Broxah.
They should just pick Lee.
TL go for the blind rise, then TL can throw more
they probably will, yeah.
towards Power of Evil to try to.
Because if they just go like Volibear, Lee Sin ban.
Ornn, man, look how scary Ornn looks.
Yeah, dude, when that chick gets locked in, you just know you fucking lost. Look at him.
It's like he's gonna beat you up.
Look into those eyes, man. Holy shit. It's fucking doomed. Holy fuck.
The one game he was on Orianna.
Shit is terrifying.
So we'll see if he does that later on here.
I think it's incredibly high chances.
Wait, Ornn was banned last game, right?
Like look at Lilia and then look at Ornn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For this,
set top.
And it does get locked in, so it is going to be
set mid.
So you gotta ban.
No, I don't think PvP plays set mid, does he?
I think you ban Lucian here, right?
No way.
I think they ban Lucian, yeah.
Yeah, you should ban Lucian.
Unless they think PvE doesn't play it.
I guess PoE could not play it.
I think he spammed it better in Soki, I'm pretty sure. I saw like 20 games of it.
Oh, it's banned then?
He plays it.
You can absolutely shred some of these champions.
This guy plays every champ, I think.
You have to be relatively short range. You can be putting yourself in range of that Evelyn to get assassinated. And I'm just going to be curious to see where else FlyQuest
What does Broxah play? Does Broxah play the Skarner? Pull out the Spica special?
Or are they just going to have this Evelyn kind of as like a threat for flanking and picking people off and play the rest more standard? Because if it's just the Evelyn,
I don't think you can play set into Thresh. It seems unplayable.
I don't know if they're going to have,
like this guy might not care, to be honest.
To really threaten the backline consistently past Thresh.
I mean, how good is fucking Wild Turtle's mental to play with a player like Ignar? He just picks Rakan in every matchup. He's like, nah, it's fine, man. Yeah, okay. They have Kate Lux. Okay, give me Rakan. This is so crazy.
Ornn mid can be a thing. We've seen it occasionally, though it seems very unlikely.
Ooh, Tahm Kench?
I feel like Ignar will just int the whole game if he plays Tahm Kench, but maybe he's fine at it.
As you mentioned, there is less safety on
just pick Pikeman or something.
But with the Tahm Kench, you've kind of eclipsed that one, no problem.
Yeah, I just like Morgana more, honestly, because my kind of problem with this is...
the Braum!
Alright, well, Braum could work. I just think that when you go Tahm,
I think Skarner is not bad here.
Yeah, so I'll say.
That there's no sort of follow-up.
But I don't know, what else? Like, what else can he go? How is Kha'Zix into Eve?
The Braum...
I have no idea.
It's like not that good, because Eve is like really fast now, because they buffed it. Like,
what about Hecarim?
Hecarim is actually good versus Eve. That one's good.
You know, with that potential,
they can play it here actually.
I feel like he might just go Hecarim again now.
Yeah, it's good.
Be fairly effective against that Kalista.
And I'm guessing Orianna or...
They could go towards the Hecarim.
It's Orianna, man.
The Shen, so not as all in
they ban LeBlanc themselves. I mean, maybe they go Zoe, but I think Orianna's probably better, right?
Go that route. I still think that Orianna makes the most sense here. You have the speed ups for the Hecarim.
Yeah, if he doesn't play TF.
Comfort for Jensen. It's securing some of that consistent damage in 5v5 style of play. So that would be the pick I would go towards, if I were TL here.
Guys.
Zillion would be really This
is
them fairly low on consistent damage, though.
Right.
But FlyQuest doesn't have the Champions team, so I'm not sure how much it matters. And this does make Eve's job that much harder, because now you are
no one can play Silas in NA.
What, man? Silas is so pinned to Zillion, by the
way. And you dive forward and you one-shot that Kalista.
Also, Hecarim ult is pretty good, too.
That becomes extremely problematic. You cannot just continue to fight as Evelyn.
Maybe Orianna? Yeah.
Well, Jensen, of all champs he has ever played more than 3 times,
Orianna is just fucking broken. Like, Silas is good here, but Orianna is just better.
85%.
I mean, isn't Eve normally pretty bad with AP mids? I know I fucking hate playing with AP mid if I'm Eve. It just feels like people can just get merc trades and all that shit. Like, merc trades is so
I mean, it's worse for sure, but...
There's no AD mid.
Yeah, I mean, they could put set mid, technically. Yeah. I mean, I think it wouldn't be bad.
I mean, set mid doesn't even sound like that bad with Zillion. It seems like you just 50-50 and then just be set.
Nah, you would get insane prio.
You will get insane prio? Really? I guess Zillion is pretty...
Bro, Zillion... This champ can't lane.
The final from the upper bracket for the first time if they can do it here today. We'll see if they can knock.
I mean, not everyone can just push a Kog'Maw in, have him 0 pots, 1 bar of HP, level 2.
To throw that ball over onto this Evelyn.
Maybe you should watch some more Chinese VODs then.
But at the same time, on the other side,
some Chinese streams.
I don't see any Kog'Maw in those games that I watch.
Zillion plus Hecarim, Zillion plus Kalista. Those are
Kog'Maw,
incredibly powerful combinations when you have the Ornn in front of you.
Against every champ.
I mean, they just don't even play them with 0 over there anyway. Play like Zoe, priority.
Rookie was spamming a lot.
I didn't start watching until like end of season.
It becomes important to be able to land, AoE damage, to be able to threaten multiple targets. And
it's just Zoe first pick.
That's where
Zoe.
Syndra.
Zoe Syndra trade.
Threaten consistent damage rather than just a one shot from an
Alright, who won draft here, guys?
I'll take TL's comp, bro. It's TL.
Thanks TL as well, no?
Bomb's not gonna land. No poke on either side really just yet. FlyQuest on the red, Team Liquid on the blue.
I think TL is just easier to play, You just all go in and the Hecarim just boosts.
Yeah,
I mean, Zillion boosts
I think if they snowball around bot, they have to snowball around bot, because Kalista Trash just so useless later against their comp.
Yeah. I mean, Braum is like, I don't know, I always see Braum like somehow be fine in this lane, but I feel like Braum is just really bad at the Thresh. He should not be as good as it normally is.
Yeah. No, they need to snowball around bot. If they don't snow around bot, I think they get Giga outkilled.
They want to invade right at 130.
They gotta be careful here.
I think they're actually.
I mean, Hecarim should not even be starting here. He should go to his wolves. Go to his wolves.
Hecarim should know this is happening, no?
Yeah, he sees the ward. You literally just go to your wolves, man. This is not fightable. It's really not fightable, guys. They have Ashe, you have Zillion, you have Kalista level 1. I guess they just want to grief. Oh, Impact's coming? Yeah, no, they just want to lose the game, I guess.
I mean, this is really fun for Fly here.
Yep. I guess TL really want to lose. Oh man, they want to lose so badly.
Everyone has no smite here, but I don't know if they can even do red.
Yeah, no, I mean, they just want to lose the game. 100%.
And that means Red's getting pulled.
Look, it's LPL.
They can stay. They can literally say LPL. They would stay. I swear.
LPL, they stay and they're set with TP here.
Yep. Like their set actually could push the first 2 waves because the Ornn moved down. The Ornn tried to shift down, so you can just actually TP and the game's over.
Actually, that would be the play.
But that's what they did anyways, no? In FPL, where like there was a fight level 2. Top just TP. It doesn't
matter. The Hecarim.
At level
he can never, like,
so
he would die.
He can't play the game. Can't play the game.
Comps at level 1 with the concussive blows there. So, I feel like maybe they could have committed
I'm
more
pretty sure you're just into the game if you try to contest that there. Like, how OP is Ashe compared to Kalista level 1?
But that being said, you committed kind of
like Braum too. Like Braum is so good.
And it does just end up
resulting
in Broxa getting, a couple of the little Raptors. He gets his red buff.
Chat, every single time that there's a level 1 fight, I do it every single time. Every time there's a level 1 fight, I'll always watch the level 1 fight first for people that are already synced, and then I'll time afterwards. Because I want to know what's actually happening in the game, because level 1 is really important.
Yeah, FF.
what feels like a mistake.
Yeah, it's really doomed.
It's gonna be a bot diff now. I'm calling Braum is gonna die soon. Trash flash.
Yeah, I mean, he can't live. He actually can't live.
It's not the level 2 power spike from Lucian, it's Kalista.
Honestly, they should just path the... Okay, so they're pathing Hecarim down. This is smart.
Counting minions, backing up.
Okay.
When your
Is it actually a dive or what? No.
It could have been a scenario where they thought they could finish off the last minion and then both get
Just
level 2 at the same time and maybe fight it. Maybe they were feeling like that was the type of position they're in. But in the end, that's 3 summoners down for them for just the 1 over on TL. So you take a strong 2v2 matchup that TL has. You have this Braum really
this match was supposed to be good for Set, right?
Early, I think so, yeah.
With a potential gank from Proxa or
actually, if he goes Bork, he always wins, no? I think.
Yeah, I mean that's what Lickers tells you for every matchup, bro. Like I'm just saying, like.
True.
What am I watching?
Yeah, I don't know why this got flashed.
But Impact is going to be attacked by Centaur. They've got to play around the immune somehow. Gets the
okay, that's Smurf. He smurfed it.
Yet, but Solo's gonna run out of health. He is dead to the
Impact smurfed it as hard as you can. That's playoffs Impact, man.
Oh my god. But it's just because Set has no flash, by the way. He Set has flash from before, he could just double flash there. And Orden is dead, no?
That's a disaster. They really wanted to try to make it happen because it was a pushing wave, but they also didn't force out the searing charge. You actually
he played it really well though, to E immediately like that.
Yeah. So the E double knock up into like I mean you can't play it. You can't play it any better than this, I don't think.
Him right as the E comes through, Solo is being damaged during that.
Would he die? He would die, yeah.
100%.
I mean, Solo might die too.
So if you just simply walk up, you put
I mean,
if
Solo W flashes deep in the turn, I mean he's just dead, but
that attack.
100%
he has to use the Searing Charge, or he will just be charmed up first, right? And then you have waited it out.
Of course, it's better, man.
Have that, you kill him after that CC expires, and
I'm
it's
just saying, man.
The FlyQuest mis-execute, and as a result, first blood over to Impact.
Yeah, it looks like a TL win.
Man, this
or
is
it's gonna
like,
be OP as hell.
I don't know. I feel like Fly got really lucky there, like with the timing of the auto attack from Set compared to like the Q from Eve. Like I feel like Eve could easily have just got aggro there somehow. And just instant die in the game is so doomed.
There's going to be some farm grab by Ash, but it should still be a small deficit on the FlyQuest side. -10 will be answered by about 7 as the wave goes down.
Okay, so now we know that FlyQuest was just scrimming C9 last week.
How much damage is available there?
Why?
Look at the double longsword, bro. They just agreed. Both top laners agreed that this is just what happens. It's so true. You must have scrimmed FlyQuest.
Yeah, who else do you think I scrimmed?
I'm just saying, you scrim FlyQuest. Like, it's so obvious. They just agreed. They're like, hey, man, how they're messaging each other in between scrims. Dude, once you get double longsword, the other guy can't lane, man. Like, it's just too crazy.
There's only two tips I can scrim anyway.
And now, no teleport. The wave is going to be bounced, and
think I'm scoring TSM?
His lead is just going to be completely gone.
Obviously not.
I love it when Solo dies.
Why?
And then he's just like smiling on his camera.
Yeah, he doesn't care, this guy, no, when he dies. You know this guy like in scrims and stuff? When he dies, he gets ganked. He like types it all chat and shit.
Wait, what does he say?
He still does that? No, I was playing with him, dude. He was always like, it was so fucking funny.
He's like XD, lol.
Jesus.
Wait, he still does this?
Look, and they love the Bork, bro. They're actually so delusional, though. Like, this is so crazy.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he did it at one point. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did. But he was like inting of it, and he was like XD.
We'll see as that moves on. Mid laners are creating farm back and forth. We are actually not seeing what I would actually call a more typical Evelynn build, where you actually, on first recall, you go Dark Seal.
And then we paused and I reported them to Riot, of course.
Because Evelynn
Good thing.
You guys are probably like also like writing XD back, like
yeah.
We'll see that.
Oh, you know Sven is typing something.
Yeah, first after the
XD, and then you're XD question.
Really good
Question mark XD.
You're doing
There you go.
cap first to scale your passive. You basically heal the full under Demon Shade if you go down cap, and it's actually a pretty important quality of life.
And we did see that in the LCS. Both games that I've seen, I do believe, did go death cap, so they were on top of that there.
Yeah, I don't think it should go this way.
Jungle item completion
is the what?
TL topside
winning early? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, so a little bit, and getting okay, Drake should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you have Kalista, right? Kalista has to hit Drake, I think.
Want to start making things happen. You can be ignoring
is it the Ludens? Oriana?
Trying to look for plays. He is
okay.
I think so, yeah.
I know that Broxy was down on that bottom side for the Dragons, so he could potentially...
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure he loves Archangel.
And if they could soften up,
he's gonna upgrade
could
it.
always look towards another dive.
But I feel like Ludens is better here because there's not like that much they can dive you. I mean, it's just Hecarim, right? Hecarim can't really solo dive and one-shot you, so...
I feel like when you have a free lane, usually Archangel is just better now.
Yeah, I think here he should just buy it.
You have a free lane, so...
I don't know, man. I see Rookie play these lanes all the time. He just goes Ludens, and he just doesn't care.
Rookie is Rookie.
Yeah, also like the Zillion right now wouldn't have 70 CS. He would have 50.
Okay, he got tear. It's doomed.
I will say though, you know, when you're going this Blade of the Rune King build on set, it feels like you need to be dominating lane.
Actually, in the IG
set is
IG and
very useful in team fights.
FPX series,
you know, you're incredibly
Rookie was like he was smurfing and pistol in the mid lane.
Yeah,
he was up like 40 CS at like
his Nico.
10 minutes and shit. Yeah.
Bro, his Nico is so clean. Like the way he used his W with
to trade under the turret.
Yeah, this guy. I laned against his Nico like when he was in the EU.
To be able to survive in those 5v5.
But I mean, it's so crazy that they were like losing those games when he's playing Nico. Like, he's playing so well, and then they still just lose. I mean, the Shine is literally running it.
I just don't understand why. Like today as well, he played 4 Zoe games, and like the series before he played 3 Nico games, I think. But he just kept playing it even though they were losing. Like I don't know. Like these champions are like not hard 1v9, you know.
Yeah. What do you think he should have played? Because he played a Syndra game and it didn't go well. Like then GA played Echo, so.
I don't know. I would have liked to see like a fucking Oriana game more.
Because he knew that
I don't know,
Hecarim's up there doing the Herald. He
something
knows
more
Jungler's
scaling,
not
you know?
around, so he doesn't actually get to really approach whatsoever.
Like he won't get like the prio that he
Hecarim up here behind him
does get when he plays like these champs, but at least
he can carry more.
Like he can carry later, you know. But the problem of IG is not like the early game.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is like fucking like the Shy just ends half the games by himself.
Like if you are having fucking insane prio and your top laner is just griefing, like it just goes against each other. Like.
Yeah. Like, he just looks like he doesn't want to play certain games though. Like you can tell like it's just there's certain picks he just doesn't want to be playing. Like
I mean, after the 5th game today when they lost, he was just laughing. Like did you see his face?
Wait, really?
it was 4, right?
Yeah.
Keep on going as the next Drake spawns
Think he cares?
It's gonna be a while to fly.
Bro, he's a world champion. Like it doesn't matter what happens anymore.
Generally speaking, as the
like who can talk to him anymore?
Build, you are fairly weak at this point in the game. You know, he's rushing towards Triforce.
I mean, the crit Kennen build was like the most insane thing I've seen in a while. Like even when Kennen was meta as like AD, you never saw it building like actually
with
that.
These builds, you really are
it was like Runeans into like fucking Frozen Mallet, like shit like that.
A whole new champion on Hecarim. You're insane.
It was never what he was building.
That completed item, but prior to this,
I've seen that built in my team. Reckless was doing it all the time.
The rapid fire.
Oh, he was Blade into Runa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went rapid fire second.
Quick, he's got the free ones as you counter that champion.
This has to be griefing.
Just rushing the enchant down. Boots coming through in 45 seconds anyway. And we'll wait for the next move. It's 1,000 gold on TL's side. You can see jungle difference in bot lane.
Oh wait, wasn't that the build that Ignar flamed Sneaky for or something? And it was on Reddit. He played like top lane Kennen and he went.
He went AD, yeah.
Yeah, but he went Ginsu's at least. I mean, I think that's much better than.
You don't expect.
Yeah, I mean, they just flamed because he went AD.
That was such a like some curl drop.
Yeah, you see, like that, it's like.
Wow. Is gonna find the hook though.
I mean, not that girl drama is any less than male drama, but you know.
Like, ooh.
Good point there. Good point.
Yeah. Just covering all bases, Jack. Oh, it's fucking doomed already. Never mind. I just give up. I'm never getting LVP back. I just give up. Whatever.
Fuck so excited. Jensen may get knocked down here. He still has the ultimate. Both players really
Jensen
back there. You know, Santorin trying to force Jensen to use the ult early.
Jensen it's Bjergsen and Zillion
defensively and does end up winning out there. TL really.
Nah, he would have 10 assists per minute.
Yo, who played Zillion first? Was it Bjerg or Jensen? It was Bjerg, no?
Yeah, it was Bjergsen like way back, and then Jensen just picked it up. But Jensen always got. I felt like Jensen got pretty good at it.
TL have a significant advantage over.
There was a while where he was like really smurfing on it.
And with the Callista Hecarim, you have such a strong mid game.
When he was playing with Blabber, actually, it would go like the Zillion Kindred every game.
grabbing this
Yeah,
dragon,
they love
grabbing
that
the
shit.
next Rift Herald, and really
Who did you pick it up from?
Me?
Yeah, 'cause you played it,
I
right?
don't play that shit.
You used to play it.
I played a bit, yeah.
Easy enough for Randy's
You played it in,
I mean, I haven't played it in Europe back then into Victor, I think it was.
Oh,
So
shit.
he's gonna back away off this one. TP comes
That was the
in,
only match we
Jensen
could play
wants
at the
last
time.
That slows a
Is
really
this
good
guy
deal
dead?
because they're
He has no
double
flash.
Number one, number
Nice,
two.
man.
Even if he hits, like, what happens?
So I will say I'm a bit surprised that
This is why
Febby
Febby-
goes straight towards the
This is why Febby thinks his champion is useless right here. He sees that, he's like, man, if I was playing fucking Orianna or Azir, I would have one-shot him.
Actually go towards the Super Soaker.
Syndrome.
For it next, he has the null magic mantle. Which is probably just gonna
It was
be like
GBM? Who the fuck is GBM?
Then I assume
Wait,
he's
you
gonna
know
go
GBM?
towards,
Nah, I
last
know it.
chapter and get that
They offered me to play for this
but
like,
then
with
it's
this
gonna
guy
be
in season
pushed
6.
back quite a lot.
Wait,
Obviously,
really?
if you
Yeah,
want to go
energy
for
like,
low, you should
oh
go
man,
for
they're
it.
like,
It
they're
is
so
sad.
nice to
energy?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
so nice
expect
to me.
it
They came to
to
like
go
my
much
fucking
towards it this
apartment building that I still live in now, and they like took me out to lunch and like everything, paid for it, and they brought like an analyst, and they were telling me about the team. But
Usually
the stream was like,
Syndras and
had
stuff,
just started
but
smurfing, so I didn't want to give it up.
I guess maybe there's just as much.
And I just thought that it was like, I mean, I retired literally because I didn't want to play with like two like Koreans with huge ego, and I just thought that like NRG was gonna be the same thing. So I was just like, okay, why do I want to give up this for that?
Triforce is done.
But, I mean, I hear Impact's actually a good teammate.
Yeah, Impact is nice teammate, I think.
And there's the NLR. He is going Def Cap D.
Nah, it wasn't with Kiwi Kid. It was with like I don't know. I don't remember who the support was, but it was like GBM, Impact, and Altec was the AD. Something like that. Maybe Conquan or somebody. I don't know.
Any time where you can get 3 frontliners like that, you really like Ruin King builds. It's more auto attack focused in that regard, so it does make sense compositionally. And now we're going to move on to the rest of this game as a 2,000 gold lead has TL pretty comfortable. 2 Drakes up already.
Rowan, Glacial, Zillion.
Especially
I mean, I think everyone goes this, right?
Yeah, that's what, I don't know.
Bjergsen goes that.
I mean, in LCK and LPL, they don't go raw. They just go GLP, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, he goes GLP next, right?
Yeah. But in LCK, they go like Twin Shadows, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna check what BDD did.
Oh, yesterday or today, I guess.
Today, yeah. He's in love with this guy.
No, it was yesterday.
You told me BDD was like one of the best mids in the world, right?
He is.
Okay. Saying, you just love this guy, man. I don't know why you're so defensive.
What?
Okay, my bad. Sorry for breathing, man.
What did you smoke again?
I just won't talk anymore. It's your stream now, dude. You can have it.
Oh, he went. What? He went GOP into World.
Oh, okay, that sounds really good, man.
Into World of Ages.
Oh, whatever.
Exactly. The other thing with the Rift Herald is
I mean, it doesn't matter with Sky builds. Like, I was watching this guy's games, and
at least to attempt to secure the dragon.
Yeah.
So that is what I really expect
Yeah.
from it this game.
he could have
In
just
2 minutes,
not been playing the
third
game
dragon
and
will
won.
spawn, TL gonna be trying to go for soul
That's how
point.
useful his
You
mid
can just
lane.
drop the Rift
Look at
mid,
PoE.
help to get
He's too good.
priority there, go straight towards the dragon. At the very least, it should
Yeah, he's
also
clearing
secure
minions.
neutral in the area, and in the best case scenario, get you a tower.
He's gonna
or
1v9,
just
man.
Is
try to
losing?
answer that,
Alright,
and you go
this is where he builds the Fiendish Codex. Oh wait, no. He doesn't build it. He builds the Sheen for the CDR. It's time for the Lich Bane, man. If he gets 2 autos off on the Hecarim, then it's more efficient than Banshees.
See what happens in later times as recalls come through for a few champions. Ruin King finally done. Seraph's turns around.
Actually, what I never seen any either is like, dude, they're just playing 2 lanes, you know? It's like playing 2 lanes and just trying to force something.
Yeah, we'll take a
mean,
fair bit here.
EU
This
just
one
plays
Triforce to
like
really
3
set
most of
through,
the time.
but they could just continue this. You know, Impact is gonna have.
But
to
I mean,
back
it's just
off
because
if
like
Warren coming
in
up.
EU, it feels
He
like
doesn't
there's
know that,
more
but
coordination. So like if somebody dies in the
He's
1-3-1, they're just like, oh, we can get something else on the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just too scared because don't think anything will happen, which is like kind of true.
Like, these base timings are really off.
I can't see him, but you know the movements make me believe this is the case because it's not like there's any awards that would have spotted Roxa coming around, you know, and it's not like he's gonna die.
Probably now. TL just stomped the fight.
Wait, that's actually how is the Orianna so strong? He has Seraphs and Spellbinder by 17 minutes.
Yeah, he's like as fat as you could be, I guess, without any kills.
Yeah.
He is really
But
strong. He is the
it won't really make the difference right now.
I mean, this is the fight. They're gonna have to fight this, right? This is where they have to fight. I just
I
feel like
this fight is doomed.
I feel like Set when you come with with these items to like Drake, you're just so fucking useless. Like you're so squishy.
Actually, they should just hit the Drake and force them to come, and they have to focus the Orianna. Look at the Ashe level 9, one item, he's completely useless.
Yeah, Ashe is a bot.
Yeah, just go to Drake, pop the Herald.
Help keep the wave in a decent spot where Flackers couldn't push any farther forward. A hero in the mid lane, and now we have
feel bad to have to go QSS this early here.
Man,
Solo, they have such good position.
What's going on, man?
They'll be fine. I mean, I think this is going to be a big win for FlyQuest. I think they have such good position here.
The dragon will go on them though.
Oh shit, they know.
I know what Ignor is doing.
But they know. Wait, what is happening here? This is not allowed. Okay, they win. Right. Wait, Impact just flashed out with ulti on? He just forgot that he had a...
What, tactical?
Look how low the health bars are.
But Orianna can Scorpion.
Yes, flash.
White turkey. Whoa! Wait, is that 2 now?
3v3 now. Bomb on the head. Pee-wee getting low.
Pentakill? It's a pentakill.
He kills them all here, no?
And now it's a 3 versus 2.
Great coordination. I love to see that with
Solo wants this one.
ultis.
He may well find it. Punch, punch, kill. Shield should be available soon. That is the Bud Light ace for FlyQuest.
Actually,
holy moly.
Power of
Evil's
Evil
carrying, I
coming
guess.
up huge again for
But I guess it's
FlyQuest.
too hard
He
to
has
flash an
been a
Orianna ult.
monster in this series, Azir after Azir after
Also, I
Azir.
think Zilean is pretty useless if you
Orianna here.
don't use the ult.
Farm,
Like, if the team doesn't know how to use it.
CS before, I believe, even 17 minutes.
Yeah, I think Oran griefed too. Everyone griefed this fight from TL.
In time for this dragon fight.
I think Broxley's the only one that didn't grief, honestly.
Yeah,
the
true.
shockwave.
He played
Here's
fine.
the Bud Light ace.
See what Oran did.
Once again
Let's
here.
see.
Solo and Santorin had been spotted out. They try to look for the engage. Santorin going in here. The charm was used on Broxa, so he's never really going to be able to burst out Jensen, but he tried to flash in to get him low and to be able to back it up.
I mean, here just he just flashes out
Yeah,
here.
he just flashes out.
Like he just dies there and then he's fully pistol.
As well as
tactical
for
should
DJ,
have flashed the
and
ult.
that was the critical moment. Turtle flashing forward here,
Kinda
but
fine, I
Broxy still
guess.
has his ultimate, and he would have been knocked up by Impact anyway, so he gets feared down, knocked down, but Power
Wait, they
People
obviously
so
should
strong,
run here when,
Seraph completed,
like, they have no
keeps
damage.
him alive with the
Wait, who
shield,
did
and
Jensen
allows
ult?
them to
He
have
ulted Orin and
Thorn.
Orin flashed
to
out.
chase him down, shielding
Oh
up
my
Solo,
God.
sending him in
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
and
those
allowing him
ults
to
are
get
actually like
the
really
ace,
huge.
plus
Yeah,
the
you
dragon
gotta.
preventing
You
that
can't
soul point. Just
that
an
happen.
incredible team fight from FlyQuest, and really so much of the work there done by Power People.
But that was actually fucking insane flank though from the set.
Yeah, he got into that
Very
burst as well.
But they like saw him and then they still let him get off the good engage. Like I feel like there they can just choose.
Yeah, but I mean, if you run into him, what can you really do?
Yeah, they're kind of trap. I mean, they need to go up, but then they go into Orianna, I guess.
Yeah.
Solo's gonna feel
I mean, I
comfortable
just feel like that has to
Yeah.
be better,
Set. Here
right?
comes Santorin for the bot side. By the way,
Yeah, just flash the shockwave maybe.
Yeah, no,
Over
for
way
sure,
instead.
for sure,
Dumps
yeah,
into the wall means he can't ult, and there's no way out. But Solo's running a bit
dead
low.
here,
He'll
right?
stay alive just barely. But Jensen's
Should
here.
be.
Auto, stun, bomb number one. He's life stealing though. He's life stealing. K, he'll die. This is dead. This is Solo dropping. He's gonna try. He's not gonna live. Jensen's team gets him a kill.
Dude, he's scared, man. He was scared about
That's
that
nicely
shit.
done there
Holy
by
fuck.
TL to at least be able to trade a kill there. But yeah, the difference in solo lane damage was pretty astounding. Something like 2,500 damage between Jensen and Impact, and just about 8,000.
Oh, she just
damage
pushed up
done
here, no?
on the other side by Solo and Power of Evil, who ran
I guess not.
rampant. in
Man,
that
PoE
team
is so
fight.
fucking huge though this game.
Did
Yeah,
pop
he's
off.
farming
Despite
everything.
the fact that Turtle, had his ultimate QSS, there was then nothing for
It's
the
a real
subsequent
1v9 player, I
CC,
guess.
that could come through onto Tactical. So, yep, Team Liquid now behind. They went into that team fight.
Tactical has no
with
flash.
A pretty significant.
I feel like it's really hard for them to carry with like a
And now
I mean,
Kalista.
Rhino,
has bought
it's
themselves
hard,
a
I think.
time, and
Kalista
let's see
cannot
how
play,
they
no?
look going forward.
Who does he
Yes.
hit?
Santorin is closing in on death cap, which is an
Yeah,
enormous
exactly.
power spike.
He's useless.
Power of Evil is working towards his death cap, and that plus Spellbinders and Seraphs is such a ridiculous amount.
Hope
of
FlyQuest is the best team in
that
NA.
not only does it give
That's
you
our 1 seed.
multiple safe parties.
Had to stun him. He's
We're gonna win
chase
Worlds.
down. Gets the haste. PoE's trying to keep his
he's okay.
teammates alive, and they're gonna get away. But yeah, that could have been a play. Theoretically, if Tactical weren't stunned, maybe he like grabs the Thresh with R, Core jumps out, goes to the Flay Lantern play. Like maybe.
Oh, he's
that
still
would
more
be
useful than
huge
the
reach.
Ashe at
End
least.
of the day,
Yeah.
PoE's
Oh,
on.
PoE?
He's no flash. He's dead.
He's
dead.
I think.
He's dead.
He is fast. He's gonna fear this
Yeah,
man
he's dead,
right
he's dead.
back in. How do you live through this? The
Wait, they're
stun-
TPing the set
What
too.
the
They're
heck?
inting, right?
You gotta be kidding me. PoE's
Wait,
still
what?
Wait,
alive.
he's
fine, though.
Here comes the
He's
re-engage.
fine.
Tactical
But,
shut
I mean,
down.
Jensen has
and
ult, right?
PoE
Like,
won't
it's
die.
over.
How about the re-engage?
Yeah, it's
Rock
GG.
wants to come right
Oh,
back
the
in.
double
Set
bomb!
dunks in
FF.
Jensen. Jensen will revive himself. but the whole team is ready.
That's actually lost.
This one, the heal doesn't matter.
I guess Zillion and Hecarim are useless.
A 2-for-0 FlyQuest out team fighting Team Liquid.
Power of Evil just cannot be burst down there.
Yeah, I mean, they had to snowball around bot, but Kalista is...
3 people with that double bomb. It's going to be TL losing that fight.
A bit useless.
No ult, no ghost. Yep. He's playing Hecarim, so he can't flash in. And this should be an easy bearing here for FlyQuest. They have full control over this game.
Is
and they are
the best pick with Zillion
close to
and
winning
Kalista.
This series here, to securing their
I mean, I feel like Kalista is not the best pick with like Zillion, right? Like when you play Zillion, you want some type of scaling AD.
This dive, a lot of damage. Pee-wee tanks it.
Yep. He got the command protection
it's fine
early
if he gets
before
a
that
lead,
initial bit of damage came through.
It's just so unreliable.
He gets the Seraphs.
Because if the bomb was on Ori, he was dead, I think. What the hell?
Oh my god, what am I watching?
Is this me or what? Oh, okay.
They cut it, dude. They're like, alright, that's enough. We've seen enough of the replay. We're chilling.
From Jensen trying to turn around that fight, but it was not enough. And FlyQuest now on the siege.
And look, that replay, that was a style choice. That was a fight that was not safe.
The loser plays against TSM.
Yeah.
TL versus TSM, Jensen versus Bjergsen.
Again.
Again.
And this is FlyQuest looking.
Who's gonna pick Zillion?
Back-to-back finals. I said that one weird.
Yeah, I think Bjergsen would have carried this game.
Here for the squad.
Yeah, if this was Bjergsen, Zillion.
To make this a 3-1 victory over TL, the 3,000
No shame.
Next Drake is spawning in 15 seconds, and FlyQuest poised to grab.
I mean, I just feel like Jensen didn't like pick Jensen champs. Like when he played Orianna,
yeah, he played Kog'Maw and
and Zillion.
I mean, I feel like his Akali is decent too, though.
Yeah,
he's always been
got outdrafted.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that game was his fault. You know, like he had some decent plays in that game.
It's mostly the Kog, no? That was surprising.
Well, I mean, I think the Zillion is kind of weird from him this season. I haven't seen him play. This is his first game this season, right?
Not much chance
like,
yeah,
maybe,
Dragon at all.
Is he just playing it because Bjergsen's playing it?
Baron pushing mid and bot.
Maybe you wanted something safe against Evelyn? I don't know.
Like, I don't understand. Like, actually, TL, during the split, they were drafting so much better. Like, Jensen was playing every game the biggest carry champ.
Yeah, like Azir Orianna every game.
Now it feels like they have so many options that they don't know what to go for.
I mean, I don't think that Broxah and Hecarim works that well for them either. I feel like to play Hecarim right now, you have to have just like a real 1v9 jungler, like somebody like Selfmade or something like that. But like he's just gonna try to like snowball the whole game alone. If you have like more of a safe control jungler, I'd rather see him play like anything else pretty much.
I do think PoE will easily have Death Cap on base. That's going to make the command protect even that much stronger. You know, that's the added benefit of going for these really heavy AP builds as opposed to something that is.
Like Hecarim's like more like a fucking like animal champion. It's not that like you don't play that smart.
Amount of defensive power because of the scaling there, and now wrapping around here again onto Impact, he is going to be in trouble. Corralled.
Well, Ornn is dead.
Gonna go for the shockwave. Centaur not gonna show for the charm here as well.
Literally, he can get solo killed by Eve.
But he's not gonna cast it. Gets chunked down rapidly. He tried to
Ornn is losing his mind at the moment.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Abyssal Mask not enough to deal with this.
I mean, imagine how tilted this guy is. He like gets ganked 1v2s, loses a huge wave, then ganks the set again, and then they just somehow can't do anything for the rest of the game. He's taking this much pressure.
Proxy gonna be pushed
it's a mid-jungle diff, this one.
Yeah, this one is a big mid-jungle diff.
Wait for their base. It has been so long since Power of Evil has been back to base. I like that they played it a little bit more passively.
Torrent's got the fucking Soul Stealer. He's feeling himself. Like I feel like normally you just go Void Staff here over Soul Stealer.
You give TL Soul Point. That's a win condition for TL, right? So you take a little bit.
He just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
I mean, I think it's a decent buy.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he got it earlier, it's probably even better.
It's getting hard to see how
I mean, he can farm anyone he wants here. He can probably just kill Ornn, no?
Yeah, he can kill Ornn. But like, Void is just like more damage for sure.
Yeah, PoE.
They have enough MR where Void is good.
Like here, this guy will die.
Oh yeah.
Set is level 16 by the way. Ornn level 13.
Yeah, he doesn't matter.
And another charm's gonna come through. Big damage here. Can they find the stun? The dunk every time always cancels it out. Impact is low, but Zillion's around. This is gonna be a dive that's gonna be answered.
Oh wait, Centaur's dead.
Isn't it the throw?
Wait, he loses 10. He loses 10 stacks. Wait, is this a Baron? This is. Oh wait, no, Baron's down. What the fuck am I saying?
It's nothing.
You don't get anything. You just get waves. That's it.
That's a great counterplay from TL, but
He loses his mid stacks as well.
You know,
Damn.
Wow, what a great counterplay from TL right there.
Towards base, see if he can get something back on Broxa here.
Really well played by them, honestly.
Oh my god, this arrow, come on.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have double TP here, and they're walking up like this. I guess there's no ward.
Some risk-reward evaluation on a dive like that. You're going for the Ornn, who you've killed like.
It's like I feel like it's so cocky from FlyQuest walking up here.
He's at his tier 2 tower, right near his base. You don't know where TL is, which should lead you to believe they could quickly respond. The rest of your team is not around, so if they do respond, you're going to die.
Chat thinks like Conqueror does more damage than Phase Rush on Hecarim. Well, it definitely does more damage than Phase Rush on Hecarim. Like, what?
Multiple shutdowns, losing all of the stacks off your Magi's.
Actually, no, because with the
his passive.
with the Phase Rush, you can go Gathering Storm. So right now he has insane power spec.
Oh shit, true. That's what he's getting. Yeah, water walking is just not good on jungle. You just go Gathering Storm instead.
Exactly, you just don't get it.
And of course, yes, he could have farmed another 40 seconds and maybe would have gotten it as a result of that, but it's not like his jungle camp's up, so he's ready to go. He's ready to look now at Baron respawning in 35 seconds, Ocean Drake spawning in 1:45. If FlyQuest want to rush down the Ocean Soul, it'll be about 35 minutes when they get it. You can see TL look for the same idea, possibly. Pretty tanky front line on both sides. Ocean Soul actually feels pretty good for either team in this game.
Look how poor Impact is. down there on the struggle bus with the support.
60% Phase Rush does more damage than, yeah, because Conqueror just like, it's the same duration as Phase Rush. It just falls off instantly, actually. You just use your Conquer, and then it's like, it's the same duration, and it just goes off completely.
And he is doing well, to his credit. You know,
Oh, he has Raven in base here.
A lot of jungle pressure helping him out, right? It's been constant dives and
it's upgrade too.
Yeah.
Well, actually no.
Actually,
I guess not.
No.
Keep him squishy. But Impact, you know, getting some levels under his belt. He did throw down that Blade of the Rune King upgrade. Jensen has his death cap now, so next level for Impact, that's going to need another upgrade.
Yeah.
Those Ornn items erasing a lot of the gold lead. So TL with FlyQuest on that overdive, losing the tower, giving up the shutdowns, and now Ornn getting enough experience to really start to upgrade these items. The gold is pretty close to parity, truly, as far as gold efficiency goes.
Okay, well, that is of course.
Yeah, he even has items, but
playing Ornn, of course, but it's still the end of the day. Those items are what
like
they
he cannot
have.
do anything, no?
The stats are what they have.
I mean, he needs to get
lane.
double bump or something, or combo.
Yeah.
They're just playing. It's guys. If I hit 15, then I can upgrade the death cap.
There you go.
They're getting Giga Flank.
Is there the dive? Here comes the charm towards core. He's gonna be charmed up. Here's big
I mean,
damage.
you have ult for this guy.
Yeah, I mean this is still fine, I think.
Oh man, this is never
Look,
winning.
they cannot
Oh
hit now.
man, oh
Look at
man.
Rivera.
Miscommunication. He flashes away with Zillion ult on him. If they wanted to
What am I
fight, they'd
watching?
be taking it.
Wait, what is
But now,
Hecarim
how
doing?
did Broxa get away? The jump on in.
Did he not even ult? Okay. He's got one shot. Man, maybe the Bork is good.
And says, you tried to camp me, it doesn't matter. And now we're going to look at the play over in the top side. It's Baron being attacked. It's
Why are you laughing, man?
I
just saw the guy just get one shot,
What do you
man.
mean? But bro, the guy didn't even finish it. He was just like couldn't finish his point.
He was at a cutlass the whole game. True.
As the Baron is picked up with FlyQuest.
Not able to contest there.
Yeah, I thought he
Now
finished
it's
it though.
gonna be
Second
another
item.
Dragon potentially here for FlyQuest. They're running straight towards it. Broxa is
But
still
his team
down.
probably told him he
As you
couldn't
said,
farm
Core
anymore.
JJ flashed out and got Zillion ultimated at the same time.
Is that what you said,
and
Nisky?
Solo
When you
just
saw the
chased down
items,
and
you
killed
just
off
said,
Broxa, who
yeah,
had been getting
you're
zoned
giving
out
me every
for
wave from now on.
throughout that entire time. And they couldn't really challenge. They're looking for a pick though.
Don't talk to me, dumb.
Okay, my bad. Alright.
A flash burn for a short
He just comes to my stream to tell me I can't talk to him. It's so crazy. This guy is so crazy.
Grab the third Ocean Soul, and at 36-15, they will have it.
I hope Fly wins so that I'm not here again.
Grab that next dragon.
What the fuck?
It gets tough, right?
Wait,
You
if
know,
Fly
at
wins,
this
then what
stage in
happens?
the game,
What the fuck?
to be this Hecarim diving into that backline,
Then we're done.
You are strong, but you need assistance
Holy
to
shit.
actually burst down.
But
even
what about the
after
next time?
Flash. You need someone else to get there.
What next
back there
time?
with you.
Okay, it's
because
just
otherwise
doomed, I guess. Alright.
It's gonna be Guardian
It's a
Resistance,
Nisky abuse
all
stream,
of these
sad.
things
True.
make it
Holy
difficult
shit,
to
it
hit that
actually
kind of
is.
lethal
Wait, when is EU
threshold before
finals?
you get stunned up and just kill off yourself.
EU finals
So we gotta
is
see some
next
good
week
combinations
on
from
Sunday.
TL. We need to see the speed
Okay,
up
okay.
onto the Hecarim, a bomb on his
I mean, I
head,
got no
the
guess for that
top of
because,
the action, they burst it
yeah,
down.
it's
Those are the
doomed.
types of plays
Okay,
they have
it's
to
fine,
do.
I'm on it.
There also is
Okay,
some
wait,
bit
you're
of killing
actually
Power
coming
Evil,
back to
who
be
has no
abused again.
stopwatch. He does have the flash available.
Yeah, it's
but
fine. Then
if
I
you
can flame
kill
E,
Power
you know?
Evil, if you
Yeah,
can
nice.
kill Wild Turtle,
You like that
there's
shit?
hope.
I knew it.
Sure, I can actually flame, you know?
Turtle has the arrow, level 16 onto him, which just naturally lowers the cooldown on the arrow.
But then people are delusional. They're like, when Nisky was here, he wasn't even top 5. And it's like, in that season, everyone said you were like top 3 or top 4.
Survive through a Zillion ult and give them only half health on revive. It's close timing.
The real question is, would these guys go to the finals if they were playing offline?
They've got Baron, they've got the Drakes. There's nothing
I have no idea.
I think TL would play better on stage.
TL would play better on stage, yeah.
You think C9 would play better on stage?
I think so, yeah.
I think so as well, yeah. I mean, if they win like every game, then people will get even more scared.
Top lane tier 2, the only easy target, and FlyQuest looking nowhere near it.
Not going to be able to get over there just yet. Obviously, the wave pushing against them up on that top side. They're just trying to play towards 2 lanes. Jensen, nice slow.
Ooh,
holy shit.
Well.
Look at the PoE shockwave. Oh my god. That guy is no MR, I guess. I think when I looked at him, he didn't have MR. He had
How broken is Orianna, man?
It's true.
Look, Baron's ending in 25 seconds. May have to back off.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, but how much are TSM fans going to be flaming Jensen after this game? Every post on Reddit, Bjergsen would have carried this game with Zillion.
If Bjergsen was Zillion in this game, he would won the V9.
Yeah.
Haha, nice ult on Orn, noob.
Because you can't just start it off with a Braum ult.
Can't wait for him to play against Bjergsen and get clapped next week.
So mid is dropped. The stun's going to land on the back line easily.
Ooh.
Waited out. He's okay.
I mean, I think they will win against TL actually, if they played like yesterday.
Oh. TSM?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a chance, yeah.
So all the gold FlyQuest have earned is not
Man, I hope.
Fucking set attack so fast.
Man, I don't even know who I want to win anymore. Like, literally any of the teams that are in, I just don't think like will represent us well at Worlds, so who knows.
Here comes the dive, nearly kills off Jensen, gets the ulti out of him. How about the re-engage?
What about Fly Farm though? Oh.
I like Fly, but it just feels like they're so like capped, right? Like, how can they beat it?
Shit. Look at Solomon, he doesn't die.
Gets a shield, and that turret's gonna fall.
Taking this to get some bark.
It's over.
5v3, and FlyQuest looks to go to back
Game is over, guys.
Finals.
Yeah.
Inside the base, waiting for the next wave. Knock down the
Wait, who do you think is the best team in today?
It is a 3v5
Right now?
Yeah.
The carries are alive. The wave clear
I think
is
it's Fly.
Holy fuck, Kalista is smurfing.
Tactical!
What?
Oh!
Shit.
The double bomb. Wait, he's just this good?
Guys?
Wait.
Tactical is too good.
But it doesn't matter. There's literally nothing. They keep on winning fights that just mean absolutely nothing.
Holy fuck, that was insane actually.
The
Tactical.
Rookie of the Year saving
Okay.
TL's upper bracket
Holy
run
fucking
here,
poggers, man.
fighting back against FlyQuest with
Wait, they can actually win now.
That is
Yeah,
the
it's
Oh,
kind
possible.
of aggressive flash you love.
He just got 4 kills.
What?
They know that
Let's
the
see.
is on cooldown, so
That
he
was so
dodges
fucking
out
insane.
on the QW.
Look, he doesn't care.
sidesteps the Braum Q, but
I don't know what I'm
Braum
watching
back,
here.
Buying him time, and then look at this flash. Flashing
Flashes
forward.
into
Oh!
them as well.
The Q there from the Evelyn gets charmed up. Instant QSS.
Wait, he's actually
But
just the best
the Wild
player.
Turtle, look what Wild Turtle, by the way. Do you see what he's doing?
Jensen, and he has the revive to keep him
What?
safe. That was masterful
Oh my
from
God.
Tactical. What a play to save their series, to keep them alive. And we will see if they can
This guy has
continue
how
to
many
battle
championships,
back
man?
in this, because they are still
could
up
you flame
against the ropes. It is still sole point for FlyQuest with 2 inhibitors down.
Wait, you
4
played
Team
versus this guy
Liquid,
at MSI.
but they have a chance.
Who?
About
Wild Turtle,
2,000 gold
right?
went to Tactical
Really?
in that fight. He got
TSM?
a 1K shutdown on
Centaur
Power
and Wild
Reveal,
Turtle.
and
You played
now
against both these
it's
guys,
FlyQuest
didn't
saying,
you?
All right, we're angry,
I
we're
don't
back
know.
on the map, we're TPing it in
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty
lane.
sure.
Ocean Soul
You
is in
played
12
with Steel
seconds.
back?
That seems like the easy target here.
Wait, let me
But
see.
they might try to bait TL in a fight
Steel
with the
back.
Oh, yeah, I
Dragons
see it.
instead. You
Versus
see
the Turkey.
FlyQuest
Let's see
not
if I
playing a
won.
team fight. They want
What do you
this
mean?
instead.
You see,
Tactical could be a
okay, yeah,
target.
now
You
you're
gotta
just
be
egoing,
careful.
man.
Oh
Back
yeah,
to
they
back
got
is a big
fucking
stun, so it might
stomped.
be a
Yeah,
target
what do you
for
mean you
Jason.
don't remember?
What is the prize?
Wait, what is Tactical
I was
doing?
playing
Kenny,
against
Redemption
Joe
comes
got.
through, he'll stay alive for now, and the re-engage comes across. You flash over the wall. Broxa wants
Man,
it.
what is happening here
He
from
wins
Broxa,
though
though?
with
I guess
the
he's
Oh,
winning.
no.
Okay.
Gets on
Oh,
the
looks
shield,
fine.
Will lose his life, 1 for 0 TL.
Does he die?
But the
He's dead?
re-engage, shot
They
right
have
into
they have
impact.
ulti still,
That's
right?
gonna be a stun.
Jensen has
That's
ulti.
gonna be
Okay.
only a
Maybe they can
Zillion
reset
revive,
it. This guy's
but
gonna
it can
spawn
still
with a
be
bunch
an
of
easy
health,
target.
right?
He's gonna be full
24
HP.
health
Yeah.
back up. He is tanky. He's gonna find a
I think he's
double
dead.
stun, and TL
Okay,
might
never
find
mind.
a re-engage. They get a hook. They
Look
get
at
the right
Tactical.
stack.
He's on the
He
high
does a lot
ground.
of damage on
Oh
Tactical,
shit.
and he's gonna
He's
find
on one.
kill one,
Oh,
and he's gonna find
he's
kill
just as
two.
good.
Santorin does not have a way out. He's gonna drop.
Wait, they get Baron too.
Another
They get Baron
double,
too. Wait, they win this game.
Tactical is
Look
doing
at the base though.
everything.
Okay, but they're
He is
just
Oh.
taking over, but look at their base. Their base is dying,
guy's
and
being
Power
zero
Eagle is going
HP.
for the back door. He's got to get out of here. We'll
Wait,
be able
they
to
literally just get
retreat,
buried
but that
there,
is one Nexus tower down.
Did they?
There's just not enough
Probably.
healing.
I think they do, but they have to defend the base here
Wild
too.
Turtle hitting
I think they
Tactical,
just get it. How could they not get it? They have to get it. It has to be Baron.
His Bloodthirster Blade, the Rune King.
Actually, I guess
it's free.
Plus
Actually, Honor this Kalista.
Honor.
So it is ridiculous how hard he is to kill unless you have a healing debuff on
It's because you framed him, so now he's like 1v9.
Wait, and now with Santorin dead, TL can actually look for a Baron.
What? What did he say?
Seems likely. I mean, 15 seconds on the.
He was pretty useless, yeah. Until the enemy team decided to run it down.
But here's the power of evil Baron steal. I know it's happening, bro.
There is
it's happening.
This late in the game.
I saw one of these in person, man. I saw one of these on stage.
Think actually steals?
If he can kill the Heck Rim if he ends.
No, he's not even
actually, they're just gonna fight, I guess.
I don't even think he's good though. Wait, Jensen didn't get ult off? Oh, he did. Jensen got his ult off.
Yeah, they lose.
Doesn't matter, he has no flash though.
It's lost.
Yeah,
Ash. Pewie's not in the fight. He has no ulti, right? He got proc. Oh, he's dead. Is he dead? He's not dead? It's Core JJ? Alright, then just save me.
Broken is actually he ends though.
No, they have Baron. He's Baron, right? Baron minions? Don't save us?
But Hecarim can't do anything, no, he's so useless.
I think he can just clear the wave, maybe.
Can he?
Clear the wave. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, Broxa has to keep these super minions away because he
can't. He should pull it up. Pull it up.
Solo plus the minions. He won't be able to defend.
Wait, this guy's just going in hibs. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah.
So he is able to cut the wave.
Man, what a banger of a game.
Okay.
But
look at Tactical's items.
Too risky.
Man, how do you feel about this? Because like I see this all the time, like the Quadra lifesteal, or like I see Callistas go towards this, and I feel like it's just too overkill. There has to be one item that's better.
Tactical is healing for thousands.
Like then the BT. The BT is the one I really don't like.
No, I think the BT is really necessary.
So do you think this is the best build?
Multi-man shockwave.
I mean, what else can he get? A fucking IE?
From him, but Jensen
I
able to get the revive
I just feel like something has to be better.
On the side, stacking up the Rens there, getting so much damage down. They try to turn on him, but as soon as Turtle goes down, that's the only healing debuff, and that's where
he needs it.
Nightmare for FlyQuest.
It's really just the BT, I guess.
He doesn't have QSS. If he did from that position, I think he just easily
the BT fucking carried the fight alone.
Yeah, he did.
They kill him off. But
I don't know, man. So in other regions, I see, or actually even in an A, some people go Rage Blade. Like I know Sven goes Rage Blade a lot.
Yeah, he does sometimes. I think he does it when there's tanks, though.
Yeah,
but I mean this is like decently tanky.
Keep Ash away from this Kalista, and no one can kill him.
He has to get through them.
Solo should have not
actually, this Eve is so useless now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Tactical is going to Thornmail himself.
Also, this Orianna really griefed her build. Like, I don't know how he doesn't have Void Stick yet.
Yeah, where's the Void?
Tactical dies before Santorin ever falls. And
it's so necessary here.
Void Stick, 4 item.
Void Stick, okay, man. We get it, dude. You're really edgy.
But Shockwave catches onto Impact.
What's your problem?
No, just saying, man.
They're holding on to that one.
Oh, Zillion did ult.
Wait, he actually didn't.
Big damage on Santorin. Gets
Is he gonna get one-shot by the bomb?
On his head. No kill into Zignar. Jumps back.
Okay, so or he flashed there. It's pretty big.
Yeah, they're gonna have to back it up because you can't re-engage like that with Impact so low. And force that Zillion ult out of the
Can't believe Fly's actually losing now.
Going back to base. TL are staying around. This is actually
that's a Reddit play right there.
Stay around too long. Impact has no teleport just yet, so he can't rejoin you immediately. But this game is very likely to be decided at the Dragon in 1 minute here.
I mean, he's actually good though. I think.
TL
like him and Johnson actually, you know,
their hopes alive
decent
in
rookies,
this series,
like good rookies.
As FlyQuest are so close to knocking down Team Liquid. And if it wasn't for the heroic efforts of Tactical, one of the best played Kalista fights you will see in that base defense.
The Kalista just outscales Ash. This is what you guys don't understand.
Eve. Can she ult in time? She cannot. Santorin is gone.
Yeah, it's actually lost.
5v4 team fight.
Ori, wait, they have ulti on Broxa and no flash on Ori. I guess he just didn't go for it. Jensen's 1 HP.
Oh my god. 2 HP.
Jensen has TP though. Jensen has TP. He's gonna recall TP.
4v5.
They have wards behind too.
If Turtle's
yeah,
alive,
I think he will.
Yeah, I think
he also has the ult tune again.
Nah,
Broxa's on the red buff.
And it's going to be a reset. But
they should just go Drake. It's a free Drake. It's a free loose.
It's
a
free soul.
The Ocean Drake spawns.
And that's why it's pretty much guaranteed to actually be the
yeah, the Ocean Soul is actually so fucking OP here
make the call to bet their game on this fight. It's such a low percentage play to go for it.
But
so
how much mental edge will TL have in Game 5 if they win this?
Yeah, I think this is a tilter.
Any potential Ocean Soul. It is incredibly strong on people like Impact.
You're not getting out of here that fast, Niski.
Man!
But there is still the possibility of
yeah, I might have to
down.
do something though. I might have to leave.
Oh yeah, sure. What do you have to do? Scrim?
Actually, that.
Dunks into the wall.
Is he?
Alive now. Goes for healing reduction. Gets revived on the front side. No kills just yet.
And Broxton's actually like doing work here.
Out,
Oh, but he pushed him through the gate.
Oh no.
Oh, he griefed it. But I guess it's still
Yeah,
fine.
actually griefed. No,
Wait, he took the lantern. Oh my god, Tactical is just a monster.
Actually, he solo carried the game.
With a 3v5.
But it's still not over.
It should be, no? Actually,
they can try. I mean, it's really hard for Ori to like.
Rivera has no ult, so.
You can't walk up.
Yeah, no, they cannot. If they just walk up, then.
And who is gonna stop them? Pee Wee without shockwave seems unlikely.
Yeah, just fucking
hit,
go die and
just
just
hit,
end.
yeah, just hit the fucking shit.
The turrets are gonna fall, and Tactical carrying this game on his back. Give him a
That's what you would say when if you play, right?
What? Hit the shit?
Hit the
Nah,
shit.
bro, I would do a TSS. I'd say full hit, full hit, full hit.